Hello, everybody. My name is Puppetine from the Geeky Puppet Show here on the Geeky Puppet Show once again for HAWKEYE. Yes, the season finale is here. Kingpin in his full force, and, well, I'm just really excited to talk about it. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and introduce my co-host for the evening. Not Elton John. No. It is Zach.
What's up, everyone? Ho, ho,
Zach
ho.
the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yes,
Oh.
Zach Rudolph. This time of year.
Zach Rudolph. I don't like the sound of that name. Mm-mm.
I'll tell you, it's been that way for a year at least, so.
And below in the darkness, you know him, and some of you love him. Froggy!
Me. Testing, is this on? I don't know because I'm here. Hey, what's going on?
Well, it is
Holy crap, are we live?
Yes, we're live.
You said you never go live with me again. I wasn't worthy.
Oh, well, times change. Now, I couldn't let it be a puppet and a human. There has to be at least two puppets.
You flip-flop more than my cousin. And he's a tadpole.
Oh, that makes sense. Alrighty.
It's Christmas time. He forgives you. It's Christmas time.
It's Christmas
Yeah,
time.
Christmas tadpoles.
And speaking of Christmas time, it's time to get right into this. So, where we left off, well, Kingpin was revealed. HAWKEYE was worried about him.
Wait, he was unexposed?
Yes. And it starts off by showing the big man himself. Eleanor is talking to him and saying basically she wants out. She has protection and will, be out. It doesn't matter what he does. And he tells her, please don't do this.
When I was a boy, nobody walked away from the mob.
Now, I gotta say, this is a little far-fetched because because the fact that she doesn't get killed in this whole entire episode.
Well. We almost get there.
Well, we all know that when you cross the Kingpin, you die. We saw that in the Daredevil seasons.
Yes,
that's true.
I was not surprised. There was no car bomb. There, the idiot who was supposed to shoot ended up trying to shoot Clint Barton.
We'll get to that because there was an attempt, I think, or later on in the episode.
Well, yes, because whenever you get, they decide from then and there they need to help. Well, not help, but the Eleanor Bishop is not a nice woman, so they need to try to figure out what's exactly going on. What exactly is going on to speak to her. And so, what do? They take their LARPing friends and they, infiltrate the holiday party.
LARPing friends.
LARPing, yeah.
LARPing friends. They're there. That's what I could say about them. They're there.
Right. And I gotta say that they're useless because they didn't give me a new costume.
No, they did.
No, they didn't. There was no giant Hawkeye H.
Well, they were never going to
Arrow.
They were never going to give him that old-fashioned Hawkeye costume.
It's just weird. It's just weird because he's had the New 52 look since Avengers with the shades.
New 52.
I said not New 52. It's basically the same thing as DC's Marvel.
Yeah, he didn't
Marvel,
have
all different. He had the sunglasses, the Ultimate Spider-Man stuff.
He didn't have the logo on it, though. That's the thing. This one had the logo.
Marania brings up a good point. The LARP friends are cops and firefighters.
Live action role players.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We should have some experience in that field. Anyway.
I don't role play in the bedroom. Zach, do you?
No.
Not that kind.
I don't
not that kind.
Answer that question at all.
Kingpin is also not happy.
Press 1 if you're in danger.
Because Maya, Echo, it's clear that she's betraying them because she knows that one of them, or maybe both of them, is responsible for.
Well, she knows that the guy who is supposed to be helping her was told by Kingpin to kill her father.
Kazi, the throat tattoo guy.
Yep.
So was. Yes, so she is not happy.
I know him as the lackey who's messed up twice that should have been killed the first time.
Maranya has experience with LARPers, so she knows how they can be. She
I
was LARPing
participated
for
in
7
Star
years.
Wars live action role playing. Did you do it in the park with your lightsabers?
Sounds fun.
Were you Princess Leia, or were you a bounty hunter,
Why not both?
or a stormtrooper?
Why not all three?
Well, you can't be a stormtrooper if you're a certain height. You're too short to be a stormtrooper.
Are you assuming her height?
Anyway,
Yes. Getting straight
Anyhow.
through it, they go to the holiday party. Jack is there, and you have things are moving fairly quickly, and that's when Fisk's right-hand guy, I don't remember his name,
Kazi.
Kazi takes out a sniper rifle, and he's ready to shoot up some people there.
I gotta say though, I thought Jack would have been like a villain first, then be a hero. He's pretty much not proven to be a villain at all.
Yeah,
No.
it was a huge misdirect with Jack
Because
being bad. Yeah.
pretty much Yelena does try to infiltrate the party, but Kate is able to intercept her and distract her enough that Hawkeye still has his moment to get down to the 12th floor and shoot. But Jack actually is helpful in a few moments after there's some nice... honestly, the shooting in this episode is great. It's great. I love the entire hotel scene, and as you go,
It's really good.
Yeah. Yelena versus Kate.
Oh yeah,
Starting from the elevator.
yeah. I
all the way
could
through.
hear
That's
Zach
probably-
whimpering.
You can hear the angels singing.
That wasn't
overhead.
whimpering, you heard, bro. That was not
Oh,
whimpering.
no. Oh no. Anyway, it gets to the point where Yelena is ready to use this like grappling hook on the edge and just swing down, getting to Hawkeye, but Hawkeye's able to trip her up, so she just goes straight to the ground. Afterwards, Kate does pretty much the same.
What do you mean, trip her down? When she jumped out the
On her way
window.
down to get to Hawkeye.
Yeah,
and
but Hawkeye heard Kate and ducked back inside. So when she running down, she shot and she missed. So she's already stuck at the bottom. So Kate decided, you know what? If she can do it, I can do it. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. And she goes, wah!
Wah! Yes.
Yeah, all the way down. I'm thinking, she went so fast all the way down. She should have been flat. But the last minute she jumped, she repels back on the rope.
She was able to catch some of her footing on the way down, and so
but then
at the last moment she was able to slide.
But then after this, we see bro. We see the bros.
Yes, the tracksuit mafia come on out. Yes,
Bros.
and though
Bros,
they
yes.
almost missed the bros, because when they were talking to Kazi, they were not saying bro. They were being far too casual, honestly. But when they go to attack Kate, and then Jack, who comes and cuts off a guy's hand straight away, he killed like 8 people.
Yeah. Jack don't play with the sword. Jack does.
So
not
I kind
play.
of figured in the MCU they weren't gonna have Jack, the swordsman, be a villain. They're just gonna straight up not even tell the story and just have him just be like a helpful person. Because Hawkeye didn't even know who he was. That proves me he's not a villain because he was an Avengers villain.
Well, I think he's supposed to be maybe I don't know.
Everything's messed up because the whole Mandarin crap, the fake out, and then the real one. It's just King Size Angel #1. To read about the swordsman.
They're able
and
to,
the first Power Man.
They're able to get many
The
people
one is
out of the
Axel out of the
hotel. Hawkeye tries to do a leap to get down and ends up
In the Christmas
launching
tree.
into the tree.
And then he sees the owl.
The little owl. That's right, your friend, right?
He's a secret owl. We're gonna talk about later.
He's a single hooter.
Secret owl. We're going to save for later. But that's when Kate sees that he's up there, and he's like, "Okay, you guys, you help get these people out. I'm going to get him down. And Clint does not like the sound of this. But doesn't matter. She goes ahead and she says, you want to count down or not? And he says, okay, it sounds like you don't. And she goes ahead and fires at the suspension cables that are keeping the tree up. And that's when timber!
This is the second time a Christmas tree has been destroyed in New York.
Yep.
One in Hollywood and one in real life.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Wow.
So, from there, that's when waves and waves of the Tracksuit Mafia come on out. And they get to use all the trick arrows that they've been ready, that they prepared at the beginning of this episode.
Is the annoying level in the video game where you just get wave after wave of the guys just to get to the bad guy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's accurate. That's pretty accurate. Yeah.
Yes.
But the arrows were fun. The arrows were fun. All the different arrows.
After this, though, they break up into two pairs: Kingpin versus Kate, and Lilina versus Hawkeye.
Yep. Because
both are great.
Eleanor's trying to escape, and that's when Kingpin, the guy that was supposed to drive Eleanor away, is already dead. Kingpin opens up the door violently.
No, he doesn't open the door. Kingpin straight up tears the door off of that car.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. He rips the door off.
Kingpin is a giant muscle in a Hawaiian shirt and white overcoat in this episode. Like, he's just one big muscle.
Accurate.
He broke all the arrows in half.
He did.
Oh, yes.
Kate shoots him in the chest with an arrow.
Well, no.
Just shrugs it off.
She didn't shoot him. She shot past him, and he grabbed it and then yanked it.
No, she shot him in the chest.
Yeah, that was the thing, because she was shocked because it hit him, and he looked down, and he was like, ugh. He just pulled it out and tossed it aside. Yeah. And that's when, as they're fighting, he is throwing this girl around.
She got yeet.
And this is after he was hit by a car by Eleanor.
That's true. Eleanor did run a car.
He gets up and he has this fight. He is a boss. He is
until he gets hit by explosive arrow.
Nope. Tip. Even then, he still gets up and walks away, though.
He still walks away. Yes.
Like
yes. Only confronted, but
it knocks him out for a few minutes, but then he's still able to walk away.
Yeah, he goes and he walks up by Echo, where we're believed to hear in the off screen he gets shot, but he doesn't. So, you know who gets shot? Probably Echo.
No, I don't think so, because she has her own show coming out soon.
So here's the thing about this, because Froggy is right. He does go out there, Echo's there, and it pans away from them as we hear a gunshot. I don't think that he is dead. And, you'll see a lot of people go ahead and they'll post panels. Echo in the comics also took a shot at Kingpin. And what happened afterwards was he was blind temporarily. So there's a chance that he might be a little disabled, but I don't think he's dead.
It wouldn't make any sense to bring back Vincent D'Onofrio for one episode and then kill him off. It wouldn't make sense.
No. If he's blind, then we finally get a even playing field match between him and Daredevil.
Well, Daredevil has a little more training, though. But no, I'm sure we're going to get more Kingpin in the future. But he was great.
As much as I like that, the better fight is with Yelena and Hawkeye.
Yeah, that was definitely the more emotionally charged one, because Yelena, of course, still wants the revenge for Natasha's death, which she doesn't know that she sacrificed herself. She thinks that Clint killed her, but we in Endgame, we all know what really happens.
Yeah, so, Clint tells her because she wants to know. Yeah, and that's when she's like, "You're a liar." Takes out her little staff and starts beating him.
He was an unfair thing because they gave him an unexpected family. If he didn't have a family, oh my gosh, it would have been more meaningful.
Yeah.
Wait,
but it was a cheap thing because he has a family. So
right.
That's when she died. Imagine neither one had a family. Who dies then?
Oh, I got you. I see what you're saying.
So we always knew it was going to be Hawkeye because he has a family. He has to sacrifice himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he wanted to sacrifice himself because of his guilt.
He did want to sacrifice him. Yeah.
But
now, see, what they should have done is brought some random Joe guy. Here you go. Push him in. And they both win.
Yeah, and you take Joe, but no. He needs to stick around for his restaurant.
No, a random Joe, not the Joe. Just the
Not
random
the
Joe.
A random
Okay.
Joe. Okay.
An average
So
Joe.
ultimately, Hawkeye does the iconic whistle, and Yelena stops. How do you know? Yeah, exactly. How do you know that? And he explains.
He watched the movie.
She ultimately accepts that this man did matter to Natasha and was family to her as
And
well.
she was more jealous because he got to spend all the time with her and she barely got to spend any time with her.
That's
So
true.
he helps her up. And speaking of family, Kate, after Kingpin gets knocked unconscious and Kate is finally able to scramble herself away out to Eleanor in the car, well, she says, "You did bad things, Mom. This isn't how it was supposed to be. You did this. You made the mess."
You tried
And
to
now-
kill an Avenger. You
Yeah.
hired an assassin to kill an Avenger.
And so, what happens? Well, she's arrested.
She'll
And-
have a blue.
But not by S.H.I.E.L.D. though, because S.H.I.E.L.D.'s gone.
No, she's
Oh,
arrested by the
but
fine
that does-
NYPD.
But that does bring something up because we get, after this, going back on Christmas Day as Hawkeye promised, making it home for Christmas. Back to the farm. And Kate and Lucky, they're there too.
Yeah, he brings his new daughter because he doesn't care about his kids. This is my new daughter.
Not like that.
Okay.
He's
Not
a
like
partner.
that.
They're partners.
Remember- Remember, he was teaching his oldest daughter how to shoot an arrow. Heh, screw you! I got a new daughter who knows how to shoot arrows already.
It's not like that. But
It
It is like that.
I really,
Jinkies! I bet you Velma didn't see that.
I really do like this ending for what it is. You have them there. You have the watch that was brought up. It has a S.H.I.E.L.D. logo on the back, and it belonged to Laura.
Hawkeye's wife was a
Yep.
SHIELD agent. They were both SHIELD agents. So.
Maybe.
So she's Mockingbird.
Maybe.
No, maybe, but I'm not thinking so. I would have liked for it to, if they were going to have her be Mockingbird, I would have liked for them.
I just hope they reveal that she's a Skrull and he has
Pick it up.
Skrull babies.
Oh, God, no.
Yo,
Oh.
Secret Invasion is coming. Lord only knows what'll happen with that whole can of worms.
I know.
He
right?
never had a family this whole entire time. He was all brainwashed. And
But that is.
That's it. Oh, the owl. Oh wait, the secret owl. So there's another pen arrow, but instead of making
Oh my
things so
gosh.
big, it shrinks things down.
here's how you bring back the Avengers who are dead. Tony and Natasha say that they were Skrulls this whole entire time.
So, where would they Never mind. So Kate shoots a shrinking arrow at a truck that has a couple of bros in it, and it shrinks them
So
down.
that's crashing them.
Yeah.
Bros.
And so Kate's like, "What happens to them now?" And Clint's like, "I don't know. I have to ask Scott about that one." But then before they can ask Scott anything, that owl from before swoops in and picks up this truck with the little shrunken bros in it and carries
Hey,
it off.
some of the bros escaped. They were just tiny. They were walking around. Yes. So it doesn't look good for them.
That
But
was
that
the
is
laugh
the
out
end.
loud moment of the episode.
And we're not going to bring up anything else because there's nothing else.
There
No
is nothing.
end credit scene of any kind. We don't
try it.
talk about that. We don't need to know anything. The whole keyword is not smash, it's pass.
Pass.
But yes, this is the end. And honestly, it says season, so we might get a season 2. Maybe. I'm not sure.
I'm
But
hopeful.
it was really good all the way around, straight through. This might be the best Disney Plus Marvel show.
I'll allow it. I think so. I'm thinking back because I enjoyed Loki. I enjoyed most of WandaVision. I enjoyed most of What If. This, I think I have enjoyed every episode of. So I think pound for pound, this has been my favorite of the MCU Disney Plus shows so far.
Yep. Froggy, do you feel pretty much the same?
Yeah, anything with Yelena, I'm good for.
Well,
Can we put
We have
Yelena in? Can we
You
get?
took my line.
I want variant Yelenas.
Oh God. You know,
Give me all of them. We will have some macaroni, cheese, and hot sauce all together.
we have a bunch of simps here. So that about
I'm not
does it.
I'm not a simp.
You're a frog. But anyway, please join us in just a few minutes as we're going to be going over the first appearance of, not Hawkeye, first appearance of Kingpin. And, it's going to happen in just like 8 minutes. So join us
Issues
there.
50 and 51.
Yes. And Spider-Man No More. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you real soon. Thank you for joining us for all of Hawkeye, and we hope to see you for the next show, Book of Boba Fett, coming out at the end of this month. All right. So for everybody here, one last thank you before we say bye.
Straight.
Eat at Joe.
All right.